My name is Uyi, and I'm the last of 3 children. There's my brother who is 7 years older than me. My brother and ex-husband were friends from their jam lessons, and they ended up in the same university. My husband is a year older than my brother. My ex-husband, Kevin, used to hang out a lot in our house. The first time we met, he was 18 and I was 10. As we grew older, my elder sister and I used to fantasize about Kevin. Fast forward to when I was 18. One day, he joked that I'd blossomed into a beautiful lady from the child you used to know. Before you make your judgment, let's go to the stories. Hello, you're welcome to Life Stories with Bussy. My name is dele-davids. I can't say thank you enough for everybody, that watches this program. I know that for some people it's their Friday tonic. A lot of people are always like, we've not seen stories this week, In recent times, I've had some very, very funny comments. There's a lady, Sola. Her comments are always tripping me. Thank you so much for always meeting me in the comment section. And I want to say that if you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. Please refer us to your friends. Tell people about us. Let people know that, they can meet us here every Friday and you can have a discussion about these life issues. Don't forget, city building, selling plots of land, and State Garden 2.0. They are affordable investments that when you make now, you can be assured of, great returns in the future. So don't forget, just check up their number on my screen and you'll make inquiries. So today I have another story. And while we're having the conversation about this story, I actually picked a point and someone said I was being mean. But when I tell you the story, you probably tell me whether I'm mean or not, So this is the story. She says, "Hello, Bussy. Do you think my brother should be friends with my ex-husband who treated me shabbily? Before you make your judgment, let's go to the story." So she goes, "My name is Uyi, and I'm the last of 3 children. There's my brother who is 7 years older than me and my immediate elder sister. My brother and ex-husband were friends from their jam lessons, and they ended up in the same university. My husband is a year older than my brother. My ex-husband, Kevin, used to hang out a lot in our house. The first time we met, he was 18 and I was 10. As we grew older, my elder sister and I used to fantasize about Kevin. My mother also loved Kevin like a son. We used to tag along with the boys everywhere they went. We knew Kevin's girlfriends. He even dated one of our cousins. Fast forward to when I was 18. My brother had relocated and Kevin was working in a bank near my mom's fabric shop. He used to come over to my mom's shop a lot. And one day, he joked that I'd blossomed into a beautiful lady from the child he used to know. At a point, he had accommodation issues. My mom offered that he could stay in our boys' quarters. That was when our relationship started. I was 19 years old then. My sister discovered and warned me that our brother wouldn't like it. She said that she didn't like the fact that I was intimate with Kevin. When my sister realized that I wasn't ready to stop, she reported me to my brother. To say my brother was angry is an understatement. He lambasted me and lambasted Kevin and told Kevin to get out of our house. Even though my mother begged him that Kevin should stay, but that she would make sure that I had nothing to do with him, my brother refused. He was really cross with Kevin. So Kevin had to leave. 3 years after going into various relationships that didn't work, Kevin and I got together again. He had been transferred to the north by his office, and I was serving in the next state, very close to him. We decided to see each other, and we resumed our relationship. We're far away from the prying eyes, and the relationship blossomed. When I came visiting my mother in Lagos, I didn't realize I was already pregnant. My mother knew instantly, and she insisted I go for a test. It was confirmed I was 2 months pregnant. I confided in her that it was Kevin's. We called Kevin instantly, and he assured my mother that he would do right by me. When we told my brother, he went ballistic. He said that the wedding will never hold. My brother said If I wasn't ready to abort, I should get ready to raise that child as a single mother because it was never going to support that marriage. He felt betrayed by Kevin. Kevin called him so many times, to appeal to him, my mom too, family members. At a point, my mom got angry with my brother for being a stumbling block to my wedding plans. My brother said he wasn't going to give his blessing. Tempers were high. My mother didn't understand. She kept on asking different questions. Is Kevin a bad guy? My brother said no, Kevin was a great guy, but he just doesn't want him married to me. At a point, she said, tell us what you know that we don't know. He said there was nothing. He just wasn't convinced that we should marry each other. His stance seemed very unreasonable to everyone. He didn't have a concrete reason why he didn't want us to marry each other. At a point, I said if it was the age gap, that my brother was married to somebody that he was 5 years older than. My brother couldn't be bothered. He said I wasn't going to be married to Kevin. We sent delegates to my brother because he was like a father since my father had died when I was young. Eventually, he agreed, but he refused to come to Nigeria for the wedding. After the wedding, I traveled to Canada to have my baby. And we kind of resolved the issue, or so I thought. The baby came. He was super glad to have a niece. He doted on the baby and all that. Fast forward to my coming back from Canada. Banks were retrenching, and Kevin was affected. He just turned into a monster. He complained about everything. Nothing I did was good. I didn't have a job. My mother was sending us money and all that. He even said I was bad luck, that the moment he married me, things went bad for him. A whole lot went on with Kevin, but that's not the problem. It was the way my brother went about things that killed me. My mother told him things weren't going fine with us and that he should talk to his friend. He responded that whatever was going on wasn't his business. In his words, marriages go through phases. Leave Uyi and Kevin, they will sort it out. Kevin started beating me, and when I reported, my brother said if I wanted out of the relationship, he would support anything. I said all I needed was for him to talk to Kevin. He said, okay, whether he did or not, I don't know, but the beating continued. The painful part was that Kevin was having affairs, and he impregnated someone outside our marriage. My brother knew, and he didn't tell me. When I confronted him, he said he wasn't in his place to tell me. I was like, his loyalty should be to me and not to any bro's code. My mother too felt it was wrong for not telling me, but he maintained that it wasn't his business too, that it was my business to find out and do whatever I wanted to do. I felt betrayed. Kevin and I had to go our separate ways. 2 years after our divorce, Kevin and my brother partnered in a multi-million business in Nigeria. I found it absurd that the moment things went bad with Kevin, he and my brother picked up their relationship. Kevin recently remarried in a ceremony in Canada to the lady who was pregnant for him. And my brother was at the wedding. Who does that? Go to the wedding of someone who was married to your younger sister. I can't get past it. I really am pained and hurt. Do you think it's okay for my brother to remain close friends with my ex-husband? Okay, so I told you that I had a stand. And when we had this discussion, someone said that this lady is the baby sister, that this man should have gone all the way out, to sever ties with his friends and not be friends with that person again. And I felt otherwise. When the brother kept on saying, no, you can't marry me, the brother had given conditions. The brother had told her, abort this pregnancy or get ready to be a baby mama. Because the brother was particular about the sister not marrying Kevin, though they were friends. And I found it very funny that you allowed somebody come into your house, stays in your boys' quarters, and then you went there shagging with a person. I kind of just feel that this lady in question didn't set her priorities right. And I really do not think her brother should be blamed for it, because your brother gave you enough warning. He gave you hints to walk away from marriage. And even when, the guy was beating you, your brother told you that, look, if you want to walk away from this marriage, I'm ready to support you. But sincerely, I really do not blame the brother, because I don't think that relationships should be severed, because marriages didn't work. They were friends before you got married. I think where I would fault your brother is when he went for that wedding. Maybe he shouldn't have gone for the wedding. Maybe, but I really think that he did his best in protecting you. You just didn't want to be protected. And since you're not married any longer, I don't think he should sever ties, because really, even you cannot sever ties with this guy because you have a child for Kevin. And so Kevin would always be in your life. So I really don't think that relationships should end or friendships should end because some relationship or maybe like a marriage failed or something like that. I even don't think that couples would divorce themselves should be bitter against each other. I think if a marriage doesn't work, everybody should just, count their losses and go. Yes, it can be painful and all that, but I don't think that it should sever ties, because in this regard, you have a child between yourself. Your child will grow to know the father, and you can't talk about your child's father in a negative way to your child. So Kevin would always be in your life. And I feel that guys also are very practical about relationships. Though someone said that, no, I'm their baby sister, that they will go all out, they will even kill Kevin, and that they won't have any relationship with Kevin again and things like that. I don't think so. What do you guys think? I'll be in the comment section. We don't know. Do you think that his brother should sever ties with Kevin? Do you think that the brother is okay being friends with Kevin? What do you really think? So next time when I come your way again, my name remains Bussy, dele-davids. Bye. Before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you.